Well, I was coming here. I was kind of living halfway, like half-time here and half-time in Michigan for about 3 years before I officially moved here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go, like, spend, like, half the month playing shows up north or half the month touring wherever that was going to be, and then come back down here and write and meet people and try to connect. So I had, like, by the time I officially moved here, I'd made some friends and had, like,
That's
a little bit of a
good.
base going.
Uh-huh.
But I know for me, I think it gets really daunting. I think it's easy to kind of lean on the negative side of stuff because as an independent artist, there's so many obstacles and there's so many struggles that if you can get really lost in it and it gets really defeating. But I think you have to, not necessarily, like, nothing is, roses and candy all of the time, but I think you have to try to put a positive spin on things. And if you come to town and you see somebody who's better than you and you go home and go, well, I quit, like, I'm never going to be that good, then you're just done. But
and you won't
go,
be that good
right,
ever.
But if you go see someone who's better than you and you go, you know what? I got to work harder. I've got to be a better songwriter. I've got to be a better singer. I've got to send more emails to more places to book shows.
Sure, yeah.
I think you have to do that. And so Nashville can go one of two ways. It can defeat you, or it can defeat you sometimes, and then you can get inspired by it. You can use that to inspire you to do other things.
And a lot of times, I guess it probably depends on the day. What it
totally
does to
depends
you.
on the day. And nobody's superhuman. I wake up and want to quit some days, and I'm like convinced most of the day that I'm just done and I'm not doing it anymore because of this or that, or I let people's words get to me. Sometimes you have a meeting and you leave and go, like, you really let that get to you. Nobody's non-human and can be positive all the time. But I think most of the time you have to try to really be super grateful for the stuff that you do have going. And I think when it really comes down to it, just being, I don't know, believing in what you're creating and believing in your art and knowing that, like, regardless of whether it's, 5 million people who love it or 5,000 people who love it, you're still making music and doing it. You've got to do it for the right reasons, and not do it for, like, just to be famous or popular.